Good morning everyone, it's Maria. Thank you for joining me today. Some of you have requested and you guys wanted to see how I made this card, and this is called the inlay technique. Inlay technique is using the positive and the negative of your die cuts. So we're going to do this card today using also gelatos. So we're going to use our gelatos as well to create this background right here on Tim Holtz watercolor paper. So we're going to do this today, and I will also show you a technique using the dryer sheet. This was posted by Karen Berniston on her channel a couple months ago, and using two dryer sheets, I'm just going to use two. We're just going to cut this and make this into 4 pieces because this is not an inexpensive brand. This is the Bounce brand, but you can get an inexpensive dryer sheet box to use for your crafting at the Dollar Tree, but I don't have that, so I just got 2 of my Bounce dryer sheet, and then I'm going to show you how to die cut your intricate piece, because as I said, inlay technique is using the positive and the negative of your die cuts, and it's important that you don't lose any pieces there so you can adhere it back on together. So I'm going to show you first how to die cut the intricate piece right here using the Simon Says Stamp decorated branch die, and I really love this die. And of course we're going to use the Hello script, the smaller one, also from Simon Says Stamp, and you will need your dryer sheet. We are using Smoky Slate cardstock from Stampin' Up, the glitter paper from Die Cuts with a View. I really love this, so I think I'm gonna get some more from Michael's when I go back home. And of course our gelatos, I'm going to use a combination of the darker pink and the lighter pink, and maybe just a little bit of the purple, we'll see. And we need some spray, and this bottle right here is from Stampin' Up, and this is one of the best in the market. If you guys are looking for a spray bottle, order some from Stampin' Up because they're very good. So I'm going to show you first how to die cut this piece, and then I'm going to show you how to do the gelatos, and then we're gonna put the card together. So the first thing that I wanted to show you is to cut your dryer sheet, and we will need 4 layers of this. That's why I'm cutting my dryer sheet in half. So now that you have your 4 layers of dryer sheet, we need to get our Big Shot, and I have my magnetic platform already on my Big Shot right there, my cutting plate on top, which is very abused, see? So just lay your dryer sheet like so, and then we're going to get our die cut piece, which is this intricate die right here. And of course we're going to get our whatever paper you're cutting it with. I'm just going to lay it on top of the dryer sheet, and then I'm just going to put my die on top of that paper. And I think I'm going to do the Hello script as well. And then we are going to put our... If your cutting mats or cutting plates are so used, you have to like pass it through your Big Shot so many times just so you know that it's cutting through. You have all the pieces attached. It's so easy. You don't have any paper whatsoever on your dies. Especially on intricate ones like this, you will need this technique. So see, it cuts so cleanly. You don't have any problems. You don't have any poking to do. But with the dryer, it sticks to your dryer sheet, and you can use the negative and the positive side of your die cut. So we're gonna do the same thing for our watercolor paper in a second using the same dryer sheet. You can reuse this dryer sheet over and over again until it cuts through. So we're going to use this distressed watercolor cardstock from Tim Holtz, and I'm using the rough side so we can start using our gelatos. I already cut this 4 inches by 5 1/4. I'm just going to use the lighter pink and the darker pink for now, and then maybe just a little bit of the purple. And then you need your water, and just spritz your paper, and then use the brush that came with your gelatos and just start coloring your paper. That's how simple it is, really. And then all you have to do is maybe use your heating tool to just dry it quickly, or wait until it dries up. That's about it. And then you can start using it for your cards. So I'm going to pause this video and dry this using my heat tool, and I'll be right back. have to do now is put adhesive at the back of our paper, making sure that you also put a lot of adhesive on your negative space here, so that when you adhere your other die cut piece like so, it will stick to your card base. And also, since you already saved the other pieces, all you have to do is take it out from your dryer sheet and adhere it after you're done with your main die cut piece. So there is the inlay technique, and it took me a while. I had to pause the video. It took me a while to get those tiny little pieces right there from the dryer sheet because they're super tiny. So that's what's difficult about the inlay technique. If you have very detailed dies like this, then all those little pieces are kind of hard if you don't have, you know, tweezers like this, and if you don't have the patience, then, you know, I suggest doing an inlay technique with a better, bigger die. And I have the Hello die cut here. I just used my Siren sticker maker so I can adhere this to the card like so. And that is it. That's how you make this card. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. And if you have any questions, please don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Happy crafting, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye for now.